An Ecclesiastical Christmas, by the Ven. William M. Sinclair, D.D., Archdeacon of London and Canon of St. Paul's Cathedral, author and athlete. The duties of my office are such that, having no parish of my own, I have no special work in London at Christmas. The clergy of the 250 or more parishes over which I have a general superintendence for the Bishop of London are engaged, for several weeks, in the annual meetings and festivities of their schools, guilds, and associations, and do not require my assistance in business or advice. So, having lived continuously in the city since the autumn holidays, I take the opportunity of getting a little fresh air and rest in the country.
Give Me Sun, by Douglas Sladen, traveler, author, curio collector, friend of Japan, and sun worshipper. I like to pass Christmas Day in some sunshiny place like Palermo, surrounded by my home circle and a few of my favorite friends. I don't think I ever enjoyed any Christmas so much as the one I spent in Japan. The English there kept it up in great style, using all sorts of quaint native decorations. And the Japanese, who make a great thing of the New Year, and have obligingly altered their New Year's Day to the European date, are still further obliging enough to put up their New Year's decorations in time to grace the foreigners' Christmas. So we had a very happy time. Away with Father Christmas, by George Bernard Shaw. Don't ask G.B.S. how he likes to spend Christmas, or this is the sort of thunderbolt you will receive, especially if you call it the festive season. I don't like it at all, under any circumstances. Why the nation should tolerate a detestable orgy of mendicity, and gluttony, and drunkenness for the sake of encouraging shopkeepers to pay excessive rents, on the chance of making it up at Christmas, is a question worth asking. Pearson's question is simply an outrage. Nobody likes Christmas. Children like toys, clerks like holidays, shopkeepers like big sales, and everybody likes tips, but Christmas is too high a price to pay for these. Abolish it, or, if you can't, at least allow me to forget it another 12 months. G. Bernard Shaw, A Mother's Perfect Christmas, by Catherine Tynan. The charming Irish poetess and storyteller is devoted to the society of her children, in whom she has found the secret of the perfect Christmas day. My ideal Christmas begins some days before Christmas with the sending out of gifts to my friends, and decorating the house, mainly for the delight of the children. The children themselves have been giving a hand, making chains of colored paper wherewith to festoon the nursery, a task so engrossing that mother's visit to the nursery, usually a delightful event, is met by 5 years old with a request that she will go away and not worry him at his work. By Sir William Trelaw. And the Alderman Knight of the City of London shows his love by giving Christmas hampers to as many London mites as possible. My ideal Christmas day is one in which I should be surrounded by bright, happy children, who are tut old enough to have known any serious sorrow. That is the dream of a Merry Christmas, but, alas, it cannot always be the reality. The actual Christmas day to many of us is, if we are lucky and fortunate, a time of peaceful remembrance, summertiness, the day for the making up of old quarrels, the coming together of relatives who do not often meet. God bless them.